We all know that there's no place like home, and the same holds true when it comes to stress. New research shows that 60% of Brits are left frazzled by home improvement, and the strain is taking its toll on relationships with friends and family. So why is this, and what can we do to combat it? Well, to answer the first question, here's Dr. Linda Papadopoulos.
I think there's a lot of reasons people are left kind of feeling really stressed by home improvement. I think one of the main things is that it's so disruptive to those everyday simple things that we do. For example, whether it's having to live with the dust and coughing and spluttering everywhere, or not being able to have your nice hot shower because the hot water has a problem, or having to deal with paint fumes that make you irritable. All these things contribute to making your life a lot more difficult, and as a consequence, you're more likely to take it out on the people nearest to you. So a lot of people who are having either DIY or even professionals in their house often end up arguing and bickering a lot more.
So that's the why part of the equation, but we could still do with some more advice on how to avoid the pressure in the first place. Well, one thing you could do is get a guidebook such as this. This is from Wix. It's called How to Cope with Building Works. You can get it free from their stores, or you can download it from wix.co.uk. But before you do that, here's the one and only Tommy Walsh giving his 3 top tips on how to cope, and his first one involves paint and onions.
If you're using gloss paint when you're decorating at home, it can sometimes give off fumes, a bit whiffy. Now, in order to eradicate that, here's a tip. Take an onion, cut it in half and place a piece in the corner. Now, in order to maximise the effect, make sure that you replace the onion fresh every day. Now, my next tip is very important when you're doing building work in the house, because no matter what you do, you will create dirt and dust, and it will travel all around the house. So I recommend that you cover with dust sheets all over the house to make sure anywhere where you're working is concealed. And also make sure your clothes are put in sealed bags, otherwise you'll end up with a layer of dust over everything. Now, here's a tip. If you're laying wooden flooring, when you've got the old boards up, make sure you put away all your pets and the kids. Lock them away, because if they get under the flooring, you'll have a hard time getting them back. Well, I hope those 3 tips help, so good luck with your building work.
Tiddles, come back! It's not worth it! Anyway, hopefully now, for all you home improvers, you can now spread the love as you spread your wallpaper paste, and a replacement boiler needn't mean a replacement spouse.